Try your hand at challenges to test your skills and maybe you'll win something fun. Ooh. Day 297. Oh, literally the day after. You wake up, still partly in shock from what you saw on the news last night. What you had to edit on the news last night. When you came downstairs, you find your family sat in the living room, waiting for you. You take a seat on the sofa next to Sam. Sam swallows, hesitating before starting. We were so worried about you last night. After Jeremy, everything that happened. Sam shakes their head. I wonder what they'll do with him now. Are you okay? I can't shake the feeling that he might be right. Wait, oh, I thought I clicked that. Sam glances at Charlie, then back at you. We saw that you chose to play that tape. They pause before continuing. And I couldn't help but wonder why. It seemed like the right thing to do. What? That's not good enough. Disrupt our bad people. I can't believe you did that. I hit the mic. I'm gonna back that up. Charlie's outburst seems to come out of nowhere, and no one in the room is prepared for it. Oh, that's right. My son is technically in like a little like Boy Scout group for advance. I totally forgot. Do you even think about how that stuff affects people? You're a fucking idiot. Sam tries to interject, Charlie, but he's already slammed the door. Charlie always was a bit black and white about this sort of thing. For what it's worth, Alex, I think you were in an... Huh? Trial. Okay. I'll drink. Thank you, Trial. Hydro homies unite. Tuesday's Aqua Delight. Oh, gosh. For what it's worth, Alex, I think you were in an impossible situation. And somehow you managed to make the right call. Sam throws their arms around you. Only you were stuck in that studio, having to make that choice. No one can criticize what you did, and I'm proud of you. You've never been so grateful to have Sam support you. You take a deep breath and gather your thoughts. It's a lot to take in. You're not sure you fully processed what happened last night, let alone what Charlie and Sam think of it all. You sigh and absent-mindedly turn on the TV. It's nice you've at least got some company. The TV is playing through some old Western show, but it's not quite as distracting as you'd hope. You were never going to please everyone. Oof. Oof. Oh, damn. That's a lot of days. That's almost 100 days. I can't do math. Hope the weather's been treating you well. Totally unpredictable. Yeah, it's been very unpredictable. Like last week, ice storms, and then we had like a few days of like nice spring weather, and now it's like rainy and thunderstormy. A holiday update. Just as you're finishing up breakfast, Sam comes in with the post. Oh, we got a postcard from Susie. I hope she's having fun on her trip. Sam reads it aloud as you finish getting ready for work. So, I've seen what feels like most of Urkistan. I think that's a proper sentence. Huh? Really cool place, but so cold. Hope Chippy enjoyed the gift. Oh my god, that music's so loud. And before you say anything, yes, you were right to make me pack the extra pair of socks. Sam gives you a small kick under the table. Next, we got the train to Konislava. Much warmer, and loads of beaches to enjoy. I could have stayed there forever, but had to head to San Palomino before it got too cold. And I'm so glad we did. We probably got 1 or 2 more stops before heading home, but I'll be back in time for Christmas. I promise. Hope everyone's doing well. Love, Susie. Sounds like it's been hell of a trip. Worth every penny. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Whenever someone's like, I'll be home before Christmas, I'm like, that's a death flag. I don't like that. Oh, I'm actually going to the studio. Yeah, if I was to play this again, I would choose to not let my son go to that Boy Scout camp thingy. Because then he probably wouldn't have been so upset with me for trying to start a rebellion. Maybe I won't let my daughter do the train next time. The 20-week war. Oh shit.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here. Hope all's well with the family. Just a heads up, we're expecting those troublemakers at Disrupt to attempt to hack the channel during the
Hand
broadcast,
cooking?
so keep an eye on the
Gross.
interference screen and stay out of the orange. Let's keep the news on the air. It's important, now more than ever.
I wasn't listening.
A nutritious meal out of a can of condensed milk,
Yo, what up,
a
Liqua?
cow's tongue, and some noodles.
Siege survival kit.
Julia's team have asked me to ask you to keep it light. What does that mean? It means to do that thing you do where you turn politicians into humans. Just don't get drawn into talking about the war or politics in general.
They do know this is the news, don't they?
You didn't hear this from me,
It's
okay?
over to Patrick Bannon for all the day's sports board
Siege
highlights,
survival
including
kit.
all the tabletop action from the
Apparently, there's a
semi-finals
crew at
of
Team
Pro
HQ
Amateur
right now.
Sports Board, the
I think she's giving a
Sports
speech or something
Board
tonight.
game.
They'll get it on the
At
late
9,
news.
it's our
Oh,
nightly
great.
news,
So they get the
Oh,
brains. and we get
shit,
the
what is
full
this?
Mookie.
followed at 9:25,
Oh, I'm all my shit's been updated or upgraded.
which tells the cautionary tale
How
of
are
one
you?
brave young lady's battles to survive the cruel administrations of our neighbours.
It
At
is what it is.
11:25,
Oh yeah, Jenny, she was held at gunpoint by Jeremy, so she's obviously kind of like, ooh.
10 seconds, everybody.
How you doing? I'm doing good. Just a little cold. But other than that,
Going in 5.
going into
4,
playing this really
3.
awesome game.
it's time to join Megan and the team
Okay.
for the National Night.
Good evening. This is the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. It's the 140th day of war. Our main headlines.
We're in war?
Company of Heroes. Skirmishes on land and sea.
When did
again
that
today
happen?
As our armed forces tested the mettle of the World Council's illegal blockade. Advance's strategy of multiple small-scale incursions into the disputed zone is certainly keeping the enemy on high alert, unable to work out where or when the next strike will come.
Yeah, this is like a TVS
Sadly,
game.
however, more casualties were reported today, and as the weeks and months
I think there was
of
a
this war
100-day
made ever
difference
more
between
demands
the
on
last
our
time I
armed
broadcasted
services, those numbers will
in the game.
tragically only continue to rise. Don't starve. Advance's food program moved from strength to strength today as rationing depots were opened in the last remaining unfed areas of the territory. The rationing depots have been constructed in record time. And
I'm
the
only gonna
government's
pick sad
agricultural
stuff from now on.
coordination strategy has seen shelves
Fun fact, I'm
restocked
close.
with
Oh my
increasing
gosh.
regularity.
No.
However, with the reported rise in mental and physical health
I swear to
issues
God,
since the
Liku, you need to get
imposition
out
of
of
the
there.
blockade,
If you can.
Critics have questioned
I don't
whether
know.
those smaller communities
Just
that
stay
are only
safe.
now starting to receive help could have been better and quicker served. 7 days to die. The recent decision to allow those with long-term health conditions to access transition centres has today been declared an overwhelming success.
Oof.
Previously available only to those in their final years, the expansion of the service has been met with relief by the many organisations calling for it to be opened up to the wider community.
Oof.
With dwindling medical supplies leaving
This
many
country's
of our most
crazy.
vulnerable facing chronic pain, it can come as no surprise that the transition centres have found themselves stretched to capacity. Populace. More than 11% of the population have thus far failed to register for a team membership card, a worrying statistic given that the cards are a legal requirement from midnight tonight. While applications are still open for those who like to run fashionably late, they can expect a few tricky questions from Advance. Start me up. Disrupt spokesman Alan James held an impromptu rally today in the northern city of Mankipool. Large crowds gathered to hear the band speaker prove Disrupt are still able to capture the public's imagination. A representative from the Mankipool Community Cohesion Team described
I
the
don't know
event
how
as
either, Liku,
mostly
just-
peaceful, but it looks like Disrupt
I don't know,
aren't
just try
going
your
quietly
best.
into the night.
I don't have
And finally
answers.
tonight. Our mutual friend.
Uh-oh.
Bail was denied in the High Court today for shamed former National Nightly News anchor Jeremy Donaldson. The presenter will be transferred to new lodgings at Pension Ridge Prison, while the lengthy preparations for his trial, which is still 18 months away, begin. Following his very public breakdown on this programme 10 weeks ago, the once loved presenter was disarmed and taken into custody by the Community Cohesion Team. Let's hope doctors can help the once great man.
Well,
But first,
at
this
least he's
evening,
alive.
With the war about its 21st punishing week and people hurting up and down the country,
I wonder if I didn't turn away the camera, if he would have.
Interview from his home in Lancashire. That's coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Honey? Honey? Oh, this one. Okay. Oh, shit. Going down, going down. Fuck, 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 fuck. It's moving way faster now. Holy crap.
In part 2, I'm a little overexcited to announce I'll be interviewing the one and only Lil C. And later we've got a new feature that's sure to keep you coming back for more. But first tonight, let's check in with Prime Minister Peter
No,
Kent,
this guy
who's
swears
speaking
so
to us
much.
from his home in Lanfordshire. Good evening, Prime Minister. Have we caught you exercising?
Have we started? Yes, that's right, Miss Wolf. Just a few minor adjustments. I mean, nothing drastic. I haven't joined the gym more or anything. As my old mum used to say, just because she won't take it up the shit, it doesn't mean you shouldn't try for a quick fiddle up the car park.
Language, Prime Minister. Language, Prime Minister.
What? Quick fiddle? What's wrong? Oh, shitter. It's shitter, isn't it? Yep, that's the one.
And can you tell us what brought about this new
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, Mrs. and I were watching, you know, the night the blockade began, when Jeremy Donaldson...
I'm confused. Why is there an orange one now?
Well, blistering hot,
Why-
as I'm
why is
sure
there an
you
orange
all
one?
Remember. And I were a bit wheezy from all the cigars and all that.
Huh?
And Mrs. C turns to me after the signal dropped away, and she was in flooded
Should I
tears.
be putting on the orange signal?
She said, I can't go. She said. So I made a decision. And since that day,
What if I
have
do?
stopped smoking cigars. Except for Christmas. My birthday. Weddings. State dinners. That's what I said. I can't as useless running backwards doesn't go anywhere. And apparently I'm going on a walking holiday
Oh my
this
gosh.
Christmas, and that should finish me off for bloody good.
Did you make the decision to holiday within the country this winter?
I'm
because
letting
of the
them
blockade?
hijack my station.
Propaganda out. Try not to do that, Alex. We're watching you.
These are certainly not the best of times. Well, we can all
Fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want.
A lot of red tape involved in leaving the territory at the moment, as I'm sure you're all aware.
Shit.
Those forms are bastard long. What? All in it together. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Also, it doesn't seem
Dude.
very advanced to be
I
going
just let
abroad
that
when the
sneak
rest
through.
of the country is grounded.
I guess not really sneak through. They totally saw
Sophie
that.
announced today that she'll be visiting Svenland during this year's winter break. Is that really an example of team spirit?
Oh, that's... what?
What?
What? No.
Did you know about this, Gail? Did you know about this, Gail?
Jeremy Donaldson is to be put on trial. Let's all think about that for a moment. One of the nation's most respected and beloved truth seekers is to be put on trial. And for what? Waving a gun around he clearly had no intention of ever using. That Jeremy Donaldson had a very public breakdown is undeniable, but rather than law enforcement, wouldn't medical experts be the one to call? Of course, that was never going to happen. Jeremy Donaldson
He's swearing up a
had
storm
very
over there.
public breakdown because he simply couldn't take what Advance were doing anymore. He knew that the national nightly news was being transformed from a bastion of truth into a frivolous chat show.
I mean, that's
And like a
honestly
mother
true.
watching her child fall under a predator's spell, he couldn't stand by and allow that to happen. He chose to stand up to Advance, and their response will be to destroy him. He will be discredited, shamed, tried and convicted. They will break him as an example to us all. But today, Disruptors named him an officer in absentia. We welcome him to our ranks. We are with you, Jeremy. You do not stand alone.
I used to really
So if I go down this route, I can probably save him.
But I've been watching you. And you know what? You get more like him every day. You get more.
This actor is really good.
I will take that as a compliment. Prime Minister, later on this evening, your co-leader Julia Salisbury is going to give a national address from team headquarters. Can you give us a hint of what she's going to say?
I think that's good, Liku. I mean, Don't.
Well, I imagine that there
Sorry,
will
sorry,
be
oh,
you
shit.
imagine?
usual.
Sorry, you
No,
imagine?
what I mean is,
You do know about this broadcast, don't you, Prime Minister?
I'm sure I did.
What?
But Julia and I have no secrets from each other. We don't memorize each other's bloody diaries either. As me old mum used to
I have to
say,
keep looking down to make sure like
you wanted to get
bloody's
job
not a
done,
swear word.
Don't get bogged down in the pubes. What else you
Uh-oh,
got?
pubes is a bad word, I guess.
Only cards. What else? A little piece of my life do you want to rustle through? Get out, refill my last. Get out, refill my last. Ah, come on. Come on.
Okay.
I wonder if he actually drank for this.
Work out. What music do you listen to when you work out?
Well, Gail tells me that I work out to Little C, but I have absolutely no fucking idea who that is.
I know that's a swear word.
Do you think the C stands for?
It stands for collaborative, Prime Minister. It stands for
That
collaborative,
does
Prime
make
Minister.
more sense.
Wait, did he
How's
say
life
another bad
treating
word?
you?
I didn't hear it.
But we get by. You just have to learn to get by on the basics. Take comfort in each other. I've got Mrs. C. and many a fine single malt. I want for nothing. Except for a decent night's sleep, of course.
Oh,
Prime Minister.
this guy looks really sad.
When we come back, it's time for the Culture Spot with Lil C and a world premiere performance
He
of her
is
new song.
screaming
I
now.
genuinely can't wait to hear that. We'll be back after this. We'll be back. 1 minute back, everybody.
Government stuff is complete fucking bog water.
Hi.
When you mentioned it, Bozeman's face turned a colour. I think you call embolism.
Am I in trouble?
Bozeman? Not you're lucky to enter, you never had. Suppose the higher ups might buy it in there.
Who's Lil C?
If there's injustice,
Who's Lil C?
you winding me up.
What? I'm civilized. I read books.
Positively loathe these sanctions,
Oof.
Jane.
Okay. Sorry about that. This game requires a lot of focus. Especially when I'm like, what's going on over here? And then I could just...
No doubt have spotted the updated mixing desk.
Yeah, did.
You'll need the new buttons during the next sections. First, we'll need applause when the guest enters and before her song. Don't worry, I'll walk you through it when we get there.
Okay. Okay.
One is certain a preferable way exists.
So now I got like canned laughter. Great. Hey, JB.
And best brains working on this for months, and we've got you covered with the Remington Swiss Siege Survival Box. Inside every blockade-busting box, you'll find the things you really missed. A red wine where you can hardly taste the
Wow.
flavors.
I should have drank wine.
We brew in our production laboratory. Chocolate so salty, you'd believe it came from Svenland. The list of luxuries is endless.
And now I want chocolate.
7.
Oi.
And we've
I've never heard of her before.
twist.
Oh, she's big, really big.
One in every 100 boxes.
She any good?
will contain.
Nah, of course not. She dog shit.
She's dog shit.
Hang on, Colin, you've got kids.
Yeah, I've got about 6 or
So
7, I
good,
think.
you'll believe they were made somewhere else.
5, 4, 3.
Thanks for coming back. Later, we have an exciting new feature that we just know you're going to love, so stay tuned for that. But first, I'm really excited for our next guest. She rose to prominence as the delightful Susie May in All My Daughter's Children's Men, before taking the music industry by storm this year with her debut album smashing the chart records at the age
Okay, so
of
it's a
just
timed.
20. Let's give it up and welcome Lil C.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened?
May I just say, you look incredible.
Oh, thanks, babe. I'm
Thanks,
doing
babe.
the regime and it really does work.
What's the regime?
My manager suggested it to me. It basically involves bathing
What?
in
Oh,
like
shit, I clicked on the wrong thing.
water, then having the leaves sucked out of you while you sleep.
Wow, is that healthy?
Oh, well, look at me, Meg. The leaves are my only nourishment.
Yep, they certainly are. Now, you'll have to forgive me, but I'm somewhat of a super fan, so I'm sorry if I get a bit starstruck.
Oh, bless you. I've never actually heard of you before, so if you do get a little tongue-tied, I can always carry the interview.
Oh, that's good to know.
Oof.
So your first album, F My Face Together,
What the
hit
fuck?
shelves this summer, and it just exploded. I mean, what was that like for you?
bonkers, just so weird. I was
F
in all the
my
papers,
face
the
together.
magazines. Overnight, I went from that like annoying little girl from that show to that like sexy little girl from that show.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm a sexy little baby.
Not really. It was just like any other morning. You know, get up at 5, go on a 4-mile run, have 3 meetings on my cabbage bath, but then only then was my dad actually talking to me.
Oh, of course. I mean, the famed country singer, Billy Bob Jean Short. I didn't know you.
Oh, she's supposed to be like Miley Cyrus.
There's nothing that strange about it, Megan. Okay, yes, he may believe that aliens told him to hate women, but there really isn't anything to prove that he's wrong.
So, this newfound explosion to your popularity, I mean, did that change your life?
Well, I had to start wearing like nicer underwear, you know, for the paparazzi. But as my manager
What?
says, best to make the most of it before I'm 30.
Is that right? So, what's the album about?
So I thought it was about like how pretty and great I am, but actually it's about monetizing youth, I think, or about like promoting an unrealistic standard of beauty or something.
Your manager again.
Yeah, he says insecurity is an opportunity.
Oh, do you think he'd be happy with you telling us all this?
Telling you all what? It really doesn't matter what I say here. I'll do my dancing and then this part will all be forgotten about.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean...
At least she
Some
knows.
of those famous dance moves very shortly, because you're going to be performing your new single, aren't you?
Yeah, it's from my album Put It In My A Together, and it's out. Put It In My A Together.
Oh, I can do it again.
My friend let her 13-year-old son join the Go-Getters. He's occupied now.
New album since last time, and a clothing line.
His room's never been tidier. But he keeps notebooks he won't let her read. And sometimes she catches him staring at her. And last week, she found him searching through her papers. When confronted, he always had a plausible answer, a good answer. But somehow it's too good.
Hashtag not my clothes,
Like it's been
what?
prepared in advance. Or possibly by them. We want to know what the news will no longer tell us.
Sorry, I
And
got
when
an
we find
achievement, that's
out,
why I said
we will
that.
tell you. We will hack into your news broadcasts. We will defend your right to
You're not really
information.
hacking when I'm
We
helping.
will resist and we will disrupt.
Slapping around the arse. I think things could have been different, you know, like better. But I don't know. I love doing autographs and having somebody dress me and tell me what to wear.
Did you always want to do music?
Well, ever since I was a little girl, I did. I'd sit in front of the radio, and as soon as my favourite girl group would come on, I'd press record on my cassette. But then my dad would come in and tell me to turn it off and to go back upstairs and start practicing again.
Sorry, is your dad your manager?
Yeah, which can be tough. And sometimes when it gets really hard, he'll say, "Make Quagler proud, and you might just survive childbirth."
What?
Well, you know what, despite
What?
anything, you'll make me proud.
Oh, if only your opinion was as valuable as his.
And on that problematic note, you're going to be singing your song for us soon, aren't you? Tell me about it,
So it's called These Babies Gonna Bring You Home, and I actually got sent the lyrics in the car on the way up here. But you know what? It's actually
What was that noise?
alright. And don't worry, all my work is team approved.
All right then, well, you can go and get ready for that.
heard that.
We'll see you in a little bit.
That was weird.
It was a very specific type of pleasure to chat to her, and I just can't wait to hear this. Whoa,
Let's do better this time. Here we go.
with an exclusive first performance of her new track, These Babies Gonna Bring You Home. Take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Force's favorite, the Queen of Teams, here to break in your blockades, Lil C.
So now I gotta do it to the beat.
Oh, baby, can't you see? I'm hungry. There's a place in me that's empty. I want that meat you're packing. Only you can fill that crack in me. I'm under siege, so come and free me. Ain't no disruption here. Boy, I got no agenda. Just want the team and me.
Wait, what the fuck?
Don't stop your morning drill. There's
What is this song about?
that ain't been filled yet. I only scream this loud when you do your country proud. I ain't no vicar's daughter. Come and skirmish on my border. Quick before I get much older. Tie me down and pull me like an enemy soldier. An enemy soldier.
Wait, probe me like an enemy soldier?
So let them try and break our dream. We fight and love and die a team. So what if Peter Clemens boys can come and use me as a toy?
Oh my
I wanna
God.
see some action. So come and break my sanctions.
Oh, this tiny little guy.
I've been this wild and free since Mama burdened me. She was only 53, but gave you family. There's no one judging me if I'm the one that's in your fantasy. Don't die alone, these Peter's gonna bring you home. I ain't no vicar's daughter, come and stand.
Oh my God. It is actually not a bad song.
Shoulder, tie me down and pull me like an enemy soldier. An enemy soldier. So what if Peter Clemens boys can come and use me as a toy and flip me over, grab my hair, rip off my clothes and dump them there?
Oh,
wanna
I missed
see
that.
some action, so come and break my sanctions.
They're getting more and more naked. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that. Help. Help. Oh my God. Wait. Oh God. What is going on? She looks so disgusted. I think I've seen this before and I don't know where.
Well, if that doesn't distract you from the world outside, I don't know what will. I'd like to thank Lil C for doing that. Don't go anywhere. After the break, we'll finally be revealing the new segment of our show that we just know you're going to love. We'll be back right after this.
She looks disgusted
And
too.
we're out.
Whew, wait, what did I think?
Can I just say, thank you so much.
Not safe for work.
It really means a lot to
It's
me
a
now
hot tub
to
stream.
be
Did
able
you
to
not
promote
know?
myself on such a mainstream platform like the news.
Well, don't worry about it. And you know what?
Hi,
Good luck
Cookie.
in the future.
I'm
Take care
doing
of yourself.
good.
This
I don't know if you
industry
saw what
can
just
be
happened, Cookie.
that father of yours.
Oh, no. I manage myself. It's just, for the public to have that certain perspective. You know what it's like.
Oh. Right.
Oh.
And Michael? Michael?
What about Billy Bob Jeanshaw? Is he?
Oh, my dad. He's such a sweetheart. We both had the same agents, like it just made sense. Both of us for our image together.
Wow.
And Michael, I want to see the revenue share for the clothing line and get me a G&T before my meeting with the lead
So
guys.
this girl's actually really smart.
I'm gonna start eating it.
Okay, so the whole thing with her is she's actually really smart with what she does, and she doesn't actually have an agent.
But you're going to need all 4 sound effects buttons for this next section. Try and pick the most appropriate sound effect for the actors' lines. They can't hear your choices, so they'll be assuming you're helping things along and not making them look ridiculous. Mind you, after the last section, we can't help us all. Try and do better.
Not anymore. I'm better than that now. I'll tell you what.
Wait, what is this granny doing?
Adding flowers.
Oh my God, don't tell me this is the high school acting group again. Oh,
Absolutely, right away. 10
Life is Strange
seconds.
Part 2 tent moment? What?
5, 4, 3.
Thanks for joining us for part 3. We've been teasing you about our new feature all night, and now the wait is finally over. I can reveal that every night on the show, we'll be treated to an episode of an informative and hilarious new segment called The Notice Board. It stars
Oh, it is just turning into a talk show, basically. It's not the news anymore.
With the writer, director, and phenomenon, may I say, Jeff Algebra, guys.
Actually, I've dropped the algebra. I go by Jeff DePoon now. How'd you like that?
Yeah, very fancy. I suppose you need a new name now that you're a successful artiste.
Well, exactly. I'm earning enough to pay taxes now.
And how does Angela feel
Got
about
it.
all this? Your wife.
Ah! Oh, God, no. No, she's long gone. No, she was holding me back. I'm with Norm now. We were married last month.
Norm de Plume.
Yeah.
Don't laugh.
Don't laugh. Why did you write this? What was your inspiration?
Oh, well, I received a telephone call offering me 25 grand to write a pro-team sitcom. And I heard my father's voice. It said, Jeff, you listen here, boy. You make hay while the sun shines. You wring every penny you can get out of this. So I wheeled him down to the transition centre, got out my typewriter and started clacking.
Oh no!
What a shite!
The transition center, by the way. Oh, got it.
Let's give it up for the notice board.
The transition center, by the way, is a way. Didn't I click it?
Yes, now you're getting it to keep going.
Is where you go to let your people die.
Good morning, Miss Craven.
Oh, morning, Ray.
Everything all right, Mrs. Craven? You look as worried as the vicar in closing time.
Oh, Ray, it's those young louts. They've vandalized my shop again.
No!
Yes!
They're making it very obvious.
Sorts of obscene language and
Hopefully they keep it that way.
And I know it's those damn youths.
I
okay,
don't know.
I panicked.
It could be the vicar at closing time.
Oh, that's an ah. That's an ah.
I'm just worried they won't
Uh-oh.
ever become productive members of the community. What if they never see the error of their ways and end up as social outcasts, such as shoplifters or bong rats?
Don't worry, Mrs. Craven. This is a very supportive community, and I'm sure that in time they will fit into this society like this key into this lock.
I panicked. Okay, I panicked. Fuck.
See? Works like a charm.
What a lovely way to put it, Ray. And just like that, we can unlock their future.
Yes. Wow! Look at all the letters in my collection today.
Oh, shit!
Oh, I think that one's addressed to me.
What? This?
I'm so confused.
Oh, so you're right. Here it is.
Should I be doing happiness only? Like laughter?
It's a letter from my granddaughter.
Oh no, his arm's actually stuck in there.
She says she got an A on her maths exam because one of her friends has been helping her. She was always a team player, was our Brenda.
What's up, losers?
I didn't get it in time. Fuck.
Oh, no. It's Brad. He's the coolest guy in the village.
That's right. I just got here on my motorbike.
Oh, clear off, Brad. We don't want any of your ilk around here.
What? Radu?
This is really hard.
Ruffians, have you come to tag the notice board with your gang signs?
No way. I've actually come to pin my resume on that notice board. I'm looking to do some tutoring after school.
What? Did you say tutoring?
That's right. Maths is very important. Would you mind?
Not at all.
That poor guy's hand.
So you, a young person, have been spending your time helping others and not just urinating on churches or huffing glue?
Hey, I haven't huffed glue for months.
Well, blow me down!
You know what? We misjudged you based on how young and cool you are and not on your actions.
No doy.
So it wasn't you who vandalised my shop last night or called me a rancid old crone from the back of a chopper?
No way. It can't have been me. I was too busy helping my friend Brenda with her maths homework.
Could you speak up there? I thought for a minute there that you said Brenda.
I did, you daft old sow.
Did you hear that, Ray?
Oh, yes, what a wonderful surprise. I now respect you as a man.
Put her there, Ray. Oh, what the heck?
Oh,
Give
nice.
us a hug.
Oh. Oi? Whoa, what'd I do? I'm getting the shivers. I don't like this.
Sorry to interrupt the first groundbreaking episode of the notice board, but we are receiving some breaking news. I'm being told we are picking up reports from across the continent of what appear to be
Earthquake? I don't know.
what appear to be nuclear explosions in 4 major foreign cities. Initial estimates put the death toll into. They put them into millions. I'm being told we're experiencing some power shortages as a result, so apologies for the interruption. And apparently we can go live now to team headquarters for an emergency broadcast from Prime Minister Julia Salisbury any moment. Yes, let's go to that now.
Good evening, citizens and leaders
Dude.
of the world. Minutes ago, operatives working for Advance detonated nuclear explosives simultaneously in 4 major cities across the continent. We have similar devices in 58 other urban centres.
Oh shit.
And will not hesitate
What?
to detonate them. Will not hesitate.
This is the other place.
We are hearing stories of power fluctuations.
I'm
and
letting them
what could
broadcast.
be
Oh,
minor
shit.
Earthquakes throughout the continent. Stand by.
Illegal and genocidal blockade.
We've lost contact with our benefactors in Urkistan and Konoslava. All our equipment seems to be resetting.
What's going on? What's going on? Who's telling me the truth and who's telling me the lie?
Can we get this confirmed? Can we get this verified? I need this verified.
And now
So, Advance is trying to tell everyone that
your people
it was a
are
nuclear
our
thing.
people. They will finally be fed and clothed and educated and healed. But for your privileged few, the moment that they feared is now upon them.
This is unprecedented. Our government has
Allow me to be crystal clear.
of mass destruction.
If you fire a single shot at our territory
Oh.
or harm a single one of our citizens, we will not hesitate to detonate further devices.
So they're saying that this
will not
group
find
did
them.
this.
Then no doubt
But it
you are
wasn't the
already
group.
searching for them. Our technology is decades ahead of yours. We will expect your complete acceptance of our terms by midnight tonight. Thank you.
So if we trust...
I don't really talk about my personal life in my job. It's not relevant or important. So many of you may be surprised to learn that I have a brother.
Oh.
His name is David. And right now I can't get his stupid face out of my head. He's a researcher and he's currently travelling the continent for work.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know where he is right now.
Oh shit, my daughter's on a
And I
train!
should imagine that there are many of you sitting at home tonight digesting this news, and you also have loved ones on the continent. in Urkistan, or Havia, or San Palmerino.
My daughter was in San Palomino.
Or Konislava, which is where David was when I last spoke to him 3 days ago.
Oh no!
So when I tell you, I know how you are feeling tonight. Believe me, I do. But I also know that there's a flow to events. I see it every day here. I know that although tonight it feels like we may be in a time of fear and darkness, we may actually be at the break of a new dawn. We don't know that yet. We can't know that yet, but together we will find out. And I will be here every night, feeling what you are feeling. And with your help, maybe we can all get to that brave new world. My name's Megan Wolf. Let's make tomorrow better.
And we're out.
I got an achievement unlocked, family away from home.
The telephone networks are overloaded. Okay. We'll find him.
Do we know exactly which cities were hit, or?
Megan. We will find him.
Oh my god. Thanks, Crazy Neil. Crazy Neil's getting crazier and crazier. Okay, so what happened? So in the middle of that broadcast, nuclear bombs went off in a few cities around the continent. One of which I'm guessing my daughter, my character's daughter, was in. So I might not have a daughter anymore. And when I was hijacking the broadcast for the group that's rebelling, they were very confused. They didn't do that. They didn't have the way to do that. So if I trust them, the government, Advance, is purposely bombing cities to claim that it's the other group. So it's like, bruh. It's just nuts. Okay, I'll just continue. Haha, A+ for the last one. Nice. Achievement unlocked. Let's make tomorrow better. Okay. You have received a small bonus. Current wealth? Technically not negative. Yes! I finally have money. Okay. I'm purposely putting my shares up. Thank God. I don't like Advance. Disrupt hacks. Oh, I can actually listen to the full hacks. Oh, that's cool.